Hello and welcome to History Through Question.
Today's topic is Gandhiji's talisman. It's a quite important thought of Gandhiji. Let's discuss. I will give you a talisman whenever you are in doubt or when the self becomes too much with you. Apply this following test. Recall the face of the poorest and the weakest man whom you may have seen and ask yourself if the step you contemplate is going to be of any use to him, that is, the poorest or the downtrodden or the weakest section, the step you taken, can it be of any help to him? Will he gain anything by it? Or will it restore him to a control over his own life and the destiny? In other words, it will lead to Swaraj for the hungry and the spiritually starving millions. So, whenever you are in doubt or yourself became too much, apply this test. So, it's a very beautiful thought of Gandhiji that was also known as the Gandhiji's talisman. And last me, then you will find your doubt and yourself melting away. Let's try to decode this Gandhiji's talisman. So this talisman of Gandhiji, it's emphasized upon the Sarvodaya through Antyodaya, that is welfare of all. Meaning, if we talk about simply ki welfare of all, especially the weakest and the downtrodden sections of the society, and this too lies at the core of our Indian constitution, because India, if we talk about, is an socialist constitution. The elements of socialism is there in the or in our constitution. Next, this talisman also stressed to its citizens of India to develop the emotional intelligence. Now here we not only talk about the intelligence but the emotional intelligence, so that citizens are in a better position to assess the need of their fellow citizens, because brotherhood is one of the important ideas enshrined in our constitutions, or more appropriate to say in preamble. So when you develop your emotional intelligence, you are in a better position to assess the needs of your fellow or the vulnerable citizens and work towards their upliftment through your individual actions. So here the individual action is emphasized upon and not the governmental actions or the community actions. So if you want to do the welfare of any individuals of your fellow, you cannot only rely upon the government or the community. Okay, so this emotional intelligence is stressed about key upliftment through individual efforts. So let's talk about India of 21st century is witnessing various societal problems such as sectoral violence. Sectoral violence, even within the states, various problems exist, or this type of sectoral violence exists from one part over the other part. Next is the socio-economic inequality. As you know, in the wake of COVID-19, or basically during this time in our economy, inequality increases. The richest getting more amount of money became the richer, and the poorer became the more poorer. So in this way, socio-economic inequality increases. Next is low tolerance. The element of tolerance within individuals level decreases day by day. So this, and last but not the least, is the increasing consumerism day by day. So this consumerism also is a big problem in our society. Now these all things we discussed with reference to the India. Now let's talk about with reference to global politics. So in global politics, we're witnessing xenophobia. Xenophobia means the original inhabitants didn't like the outsiders. So this is some sort of a xenophobia, or the hatred against them. Next is armed conflict or the multiple refugee crisis. So these are all things witnesses at a global level or a global politics. So in this way, Gandhiji's talisman can be an effective tool to evaluate the relevance of government policies. What exactly is the relevant of government policies? The policies made by the government, is there any relevance? Next is the business priorities, because increasing consumerism is the reality now. Business priorities and the daily actions, our own daily actions within the society. These all things we can evaluate with the help of this Gandhiji's talisman. Let's talk about the applicability of talisman to our daily lives. Okay, so first and the foremost thing, if we talk about the government policies, so government policies must necessarily focus on the vulnerable sections. Vulnerable sections, that is the downtrodden sections and the marginalized sections of the society. Okay, so even if it requires making special provisions for such classes, is also accepted. So in Indian case, yes, special provisions are there, various schemes run by the government, PDS schemes is there, MG Narega, various other things there. Let's talk about the personal level. So personal level is quite important because self-serving acts like tax evasion, littering in public places, polluting the environment, it must be shunned down. साथ ही साथ जो derogatory practices हैं society like manual scavenging, caste-based discrimination, exploitations of women or the poor, or the dowry, child marriages, female infanticide, nepotism, etc. This must be condemned in practice, and it can only be possible at a personal level when an individual talks about it or individuals attempted the effort. Okay, so individual actions, it can only be possible to root it out all these practices. Next, if we talk about at a societal level, so at a societal level, it encourages the compassion, communal harmony towards the fellow human beings, okay, when encountered with the negative things such as hatred and violence. So it talks about the compassion along with the communal harmony. There is no communal hatred, but communal harmony must exist. Next is business and industries. So if we talk about business and industries, so they should strive to reduce the polluting activities because industries polluted more if we compare it with the individuals. Okay, so in this way must strive to reduce the polluting activities and ensure optimal working conditions. These working conditions for the workers and especially with reference to the women, and must honestly comply with the social security legislation. Social security in the forms, let's say women's safety at the workplace, these all things comes under the social security legislations. At the same time, it also encourages the business houses to go for the CSR. CSR stands for the corporate social responsibility. Okay, so if all these things need to be emphasized upon so that it ensures greater inclusiveness in the society, so it expected from the business and industries point of view. Last but not the least, that is the public servants. So here it should ensure the transparency, because transparency in any governance is a must thing. At the same time, integrity in implementations of the welfare provisions like public distribution system, MG Narega, various other schemes, so that their steps lead to the Swaraj in the true sense and not just for the namesake that Gandhiji's emphasized in the Talisman. So last, let's conclude the Gandhiji's Talisman. After analyzing all these things, we can simply say that Gandhiji's Talisman help us to judge our action. The action or the act we made, it must be analyzed properly and irrespective of time. Okay, it's a timeless tool of inspirations for our generations to come. So in this way, Gandhiji's Talisman is an important tool. Okay, so this is all about the Gandhiji's Talisman. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching this. Have a good day and stay safe.